flag racing time. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, the 6 dance triumph, only it's Charlie Davenport.
Finish it!
It's gonna be Alex Fletcher. It's going to be Mike Fink Jr., number 38, winning at Daytona.
Here comes the 19. Trey Wright wins the Indianapolis 200. And he's gonna win his second race here under the lights at Kansas.
A part-time driver's gonna steal it here at Charlotte. Over millions will win the Coca-Cola 600.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
We are the NIRA.
Howdy folks, it's Freedom and welcome to the Cabela's Cup Series, Season number 2, Race number 16, here from the Michigan International Speedway. We're here for the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500. We're going to go around this 2-mile oval for 50 laps, and Kanan Biller, in an unaccustomed position in points, is going to be leading the field off, alongside 8th place man in points, Chase Buck. Kanan Biller lost a couple of positions after the race at Orlando. He got caught up in the massive pileup at the midway point of that race. He fell a couple spots as Titan Nicholas in the 43 for the first time all season takes over the points lead. Kanan's only 10 points back, and there is a lot of wiggle room for the point standings coming in. 9 drivers within 1 race worth of points coming in. That is not what's going on over the Scots Grand National race. And as you saw at the tail end of that race yesterday, when you looked at the point standings, Kip Silverpoint walked out of the Meyer 300 with a 57-point lead, and has ruled the championship pretty much all season with an iron fist, and does not seem to be unclenching that fist. Meantime, this championship right here is up for grabs, and after this we'll have only 4 races left in the season, as the schedule got shortened from 30 to 20 due to the announcement that was in the Discord in the NIRA, and I shed a little light on it yesterday in the Scots Grand National race. But at the end of this season, we are moving to the NOFSRL, and once again, I want to thank Nathan, Travis, and Elijah for the opportunity they gave me here in the NIRA. It's been fun. I will not be going away entirely. I'll still be around to help when I can. It's just the opportunity was presented to me, and I just didn't feel that I could let this one pass. So thanks to everyone in the NIRA, and of course thank you to everyone in the NOFSRL for presenting me with the opportunity. It's a great pleasure to be able to work with y'all in the coming years. Anytime. Now, we can worry about all that stuff later. We got a race to run here, 50 laps, 100 miles. Let's get this started. Let's go trackside for your starting lineup and the pace lap. And the engines fire here at Michigan. 42 going to roll off. Kanan Biller, Chase Buck, Nikolai Sykes, Nottingham Scott, Mark Sy, Colton Yo, Rodney Crouch, JD Figueroa, Ben Grorich, and Chase Miller. Going to round out the top 10. That's your starting lineup for the top 10. We'll take a look through the rest of your field here. There's points leader Titan Nicholas right there in the 43. Starting alongside Homestead winner Evan Hunter. He's looking to have an excellent points day once again. Benefited from the carnage and shuffled up to a top 10 position at Orlando. Look for that 43 to be strong here on the high banks of Michigan, though he is starting in the field deep. So we will see what happens here. As we scroll through the rest of your standings here, one guy we definitely want to look out for is Nick Kennedy, who's coming into this race looking for his 4th win on the season. But he won at the last 2-mile track we went to at Auto Club Speedway, a track that is shaped similar to this. The banking is different, but it is shaped virtually the same, and he won that race. And the guy that battled with him, Ryan Benjamin, in the 9, they were side by side at the finish of that one. Well, finish, quote unquote. That race ended under caution. Ryan Benjamin was right there battling with them, but look for them to be strong absolutely here. Pace car gonna come down. We're ready to get this race started. Kane and Biller, Chase Buck leading us down. Green flag is out, and the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500 is underway here at Brooklyn, Michigan. Four wide down the front straightaway. Kanan Biller leads lap number 1, and surely he can see what's going on behind him in his mirror. Rodney Crouch going to look to the inside of Nikolai Sykes. That's for second. Chase Buck slips to fourth. How about Nottingham Scott looking on the inside, and Rodney goes to the lead. A huge pass on the inside for that Lone Star Steakhouse number 40 as he goes into the top position, and Mark Sy almost got turned by Jameson Thole there in the 14 Mark Sy there stuck in the middle now as he slides up. Tholes to the inside, Chase Buck up top, 3 wide, potentially 4 wide if they get to the inside of Kanan Biller there. Then AmeriQuest forward, and they are 4 wide now. Nottingham Scott in jeopardy of losing the second position to the 44 of Nikolai Sykes there. They're going to be side by side down the back straightaway, and a gap opening in the back of the field here from Ryan Benjamin back to Owen Miles and Josh King. That gap, I believe, is from 36th to 37th as things stand right now. Nick Kennedy, the 3-time winner, in a tight battle there for the moment with Nathan Stapleton, and now Ryan Benjamin squeezed up on the outside. Camden Jeziorski is going to be another one to watch out for as he's going to take it 4 wide, right up the middle. The Texas World Speedway winner last season. Oh, around goes Kanan Biller on the outside. Takes Chase Miller with him. And back up into the field. Nick Kennedy goes around. And amazingly, nobody else gets involved. And that is going to be the first caution of this race here at Michigan. Down to the line, back to the yellow flag. Nottingham Scott leading. Nikolai Sykes, Mark Sy, Rodney Crouch, and Jameson Thole, I believe, is the top 5. And Colton Yo, Darren Arnsdorf, Chase Buck, Ben Grorich, and JD Figueroa round out the top 10. And Kanan Biller, where did he end up? There he is. Not much damage to that 16 car, but that good start he had starting on the pole. He's in 25th now. And Tight Nicholas in the 43. He's all the way up to 14th. So, what looked like it was going to be a stellar day for Kanan Biller, it might not end up being that. And of course, I want to point out Trey Smith, 91, second place points man. He is sitting in the, let's see where he is here. Okay, Trey Smith, as the field will come down for pit stops here, Trey Smith is in 41st place as things look right now. And cars, some will come down, some won't. It's early on here on lap number 5. We were expecting at least a 2-stop race. It was a 1-stop race yesterday, the Scots Grand National race, but of course that was only 30 laps, and they were able to pit early on at about lap number 9 and able to go the rest of the way. This race is 50 laps though, so no doubt differing strategies and differing pit cycles going to happen here. At least 2, maybe 3. We'll just see what happens here. And there could be several more cautions that could shape strategy in this race. Meantime, Nikolai Sykes is the leader ahead of Mark Sy, Jameson Thole, Colton Yo, and Creed Daniel. And as we pace under this caution, let's go back and take a look at what happened to put us under this first caution of the race here in the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500. From overhead as they go through turn 1 and 2, See Biller go to the inside of Chase Miller. They're on the edge of 5 wide. Coming out of turn number 2 is the Eli Bright to the inside. Chase Miller turns down. Up into the wall they go. Saw that happen yesterday in the Scots Grand National race to bring out the first caution then. But thankfully this was not a big crash here. Just a 3-car spin. And not much. Oh, Gatlin Downey got a little bit of damage there, but yeah, not much. There's Josh King getting into the back of Nick Kennedy to turn him around. Doesn't look like anyone got too terribly damaged there. Looks like everyone should be able to go on, and who knows, maybe their aerodynamics aren't even hurt all that much. But let's take a look from another angle real quick before we get back to green flag racing. So watching at full speed here, you can see Biller get to the inside of Miller, George, Daniel, down to the inside, up into the wall they go. Trey Wright, the 38 there, the pedigree car, lucky to get through. There's Miller going back up into the wall. Kennedy gets turned there off the nose of the 22. And a little bit of damage to the back end there as he was trying to get straightened back out. Nothing too terrible on that 45 car. Anyway, track is clear, we're good to go, so let's head to the restart here at Michigan. Back here at Michigan with your live picture here, the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500. Nikolai Sykes leading, Mark Sy, Jamison Thole, Colton Yo, the Dover winner, and Creed Daniel, the Nashville winner. Field coming around, turn 3 and 4. We're going to get this race started once again. Coming about for 42 laps to go. Pace car going to come down, and Sykes in the 44 are going to lead us all down to the green flag through the Geico restart zone. Green flag out, we're racing once again here at Michigan. Sy looking to the inside. He's going to take a peek. That Gin Resorts car going to take a look at turn 1 and 2. He's there, and they'll be side by side down the back straightaway. But Jamison Thole up there on top, pushing onto the 44. Nobody else fanning out. Now Jez Yorski's going to take a look at the inside there of the 88. And how about Creed Daniel leading that line there? And oh man, are they widening out or what? Here comes Eli Bright to the inside in that 8 car. He's moved into the 5th position already. Jamison Thole has moved into 2nd behind Nikolai Sykes. Colton Yo 3rd, Mark Sy 4th, Eli Bright 5th, and Titan Nicholas right up in the mix of that. Someone going way wide, that's Roman Fenway. Zamenhof can get together, up into the outside wall. They keep it straight though. The field scattering out behind. How they did not wreck there again, I have no idea. Damage on the right side of Samet Oskin. I don't think that's going to hurt him too terribly much though. But that's opened a big gap between the front group and the back group. Surely that's going to hurt them. The later we get into this run, when they do need to be up there battling for this win, and especially there's some guys back there hungry for points. Kanan Biller, who was involved in that incident earlier, he would love to get back up there. He's currently in the 37th position as things stand right now in the standings. Meantime, here's a side-by-side for the lead. This is Colton Yo and Mark Sy. Mark Sy's going to get the lead. The caution comes out. It's Josh King of the 22, Casey Hall in the 42. They hit on the back straightaway. Samet Oskin, Darian Arnsdorf, and a bunch more cars are wrecked. And the caution comes out for the 2nd time. We're only on lap number 12 here in the Heluva Good 500. Pace car comes out. We'll pick up Mark Sy. Colton Yo's 2nd. Eli Bright 3rd. Keegan Thompson, last week's winner at Orlando, 4th. And Jamison Thole in the 5th position. We'll see, likely going to see more cars come down to the pit road. Ones that did not come down under the first caution. Wait and see what happens here, because we're still we're still short of halfway. I'm not surprised to see these cars angling down here, and more going to come up to the outside there. Brady Uchest and Travis Crampton are among a couple that doesn't look like they're going to pit, and majority of the field is going to come down. looks like it's mostly made up of those that did not come down under that first caution. And it looks like Casey Holland is officially listed out of the race in that number 42. Tough break for the Talladega winner here early on in the Heluva Good 500 at Michigan, but it's still early on. There's a lot of cars still on the track. And a few here that didn't pit under this caution. Brady Ugess, Travis Crampton, Jason Dady, Sebastian Kugelon, Nathan Stapleton, Trey Smith, and Jimmy Hogan. Those that did not come down. Kane and Bill are coming down late. The race off pit road. It's going to be Ben Grorichoff first. Then Mark Sy second. Eli Bright third. Colton Yo fourth. Keegan Thompson fifth. I believe. Was there something wrong with Colton Yo maybe? No, he's just slow to get going. But I believe he is going to be in front of Keegan Thompson though in the 24. So we'll see when things get lined back up here. The field will join with the rest here behind the Papyrus pace car. We'll take a look at the replay and see what happened to bring out caution number 2 here at Michigan. So here's Sam and Oskin going side by side with Roman Fenway. Gatlin Downey, Jason Dady down low. Oskin turns down there. I think they get hooked together there. Fenway's going to take him up to the outside and hard into the outside. Whoa, up in the air. Roman Fenway hits the outside wall there. And weight shifts on the right side, and the car goes upside down. Second day in a row, we've seen a car get upside down on the back straightaway here at Michigan. There's Josh King, and where's Casey Holland's damage? Right there as she slams the 07. As he keeps going, pirouetting in the middle of the track there. Nathan Stapleton looks like he did a good job to get through that. There's Ryan Benjamin on the inside, skidding through. Kanan Biller, Trey Smith was among those there. There's Darian Arnsdorf as Roman Fenway comes to a rest there. And looked like it had a car coming in late, but no, never mind. So there's Casey Holland. That car is destroyed. Roman Fenway's going to be done for sure. Let's see if we can better decipher what happened and take a look at another angle here at Michigan. So watching overhead at full speed, there they hook together, bam, into the outside wall. Fenway upside down. Oskin down in the middle of the field, just blocks the track up. There's Biller getting some damage there and more damage from Arnsdorf. Jimmy Hogan, Willie Brock, Trey Smith, I don't think got anything there, and Ryan Benjamin did a good job to avoid getting really torn up in that. But more cars going to be out of the race here at Michigan. Meantime, track is clear. We're good to go. So let's head to the restart here in the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500. Welcome back to Michigan. We're here with your live picture as the field pacing through turn 3 and 4. The only cars out of the race as a result of that incident, and the only cars out of the race period, Roman Fenway, Casey Holland, as nobody fell out of the race as a result of the first incident. And Kanan Biller, third place in points, all the way back in 38th. Trey Smith in the 91 sits in the 6th position, and points leader Titan Nicholas is back in the 21st position here on the restart. Brady Ugess leads us down. Travis Crampton, Jason Dady, Sebastian Kugelon, and Nathan Stapleton, the top 5. Excellent restart there for Brady Ugess to pull away ahead of Travis Crampton. Crampton trying to pull it back in there. And down the back straightaway, already seeing the field fan out 2 wide behind. Pushing off into turn 3 here. Crampton's going to look to the inside. Ooh, a bad entry there and a bad exit. And Ugess is going to hold on to the lead. Jason Dady slipped way high there in that number 5. That allows Sebastian Kugelon in that post Maxwell House Chevrolet to go to the inside there. That's for third. Nathan Stapleton. That target car would like to get up there in the mix there and potentially get up to the front here. Now he'll cross to the inside and up front, side by side for the lead. Travis Crampton on the inside. He'll go to the lead on Brady Ugess. Down the backstretch and off into 3. Ugess continues to slide back a little bit. Kugelon right there to potentially make a move. He'll fall back in line behind into the third position. Brady Ute just trying to draw in closer once again to Travis Crampton in the 21. He'll peek to the inside, side by side, going through turn 1 and 2. Slow car on the apron. It's Darian Armstrong the 15 coming off pit road. Is trying to repair his damage. He'll come off the pit road and join back up with the field here. We'll see how everyone reacts. Will everyone be able to make it by him? Colton Yo's going to get held up just a little bit. And 4 wide. How about 5 wide? Ooh, man, I don't know how they're holding on to it right now. But Darren Arsdorf is not going that slow, so I don't know if he's going to hold up the flow of traffic all that much. But he's definitely a roadblock right now, just blocking lines where drivers would like to go. He's right there in the middle groove, but in his defense, he doesn't really have much else much a different place to go because he's having cars go all around him. He's just doing his best to stay out of the way, and he's doing a great job at that right now. So we have not had another accident yet, knock on wood. As up front, I believe Brady Ugest, he still has the lead. Sebastian Kukulon trying to move into the second position. Travis Crampton back to third. Eli Bright fourth. Jason Dady fifth. But a mob going to go side by side with him down the back straightaway. Thompson almost got turned by Colton Yo off turn number 2 there. And that's going to cost him the momentum down low. On the low side, trying to get up to Mark's side, the 14. Jason Dady in the 5, going to slide back a little bit. Now Thompson's going to go. And how about the crossover by Ben Grorich, top to bottom, 3 wide at the line. 30 laps to go here at Michigan. It's Brady Ugest the lead by half a second, but Eli Bright now moves into the second position, trying to draw in closer. Keegan Thompson, the Orlando winner, trying to go back-to-back here in the Cabela's Cup Series. He'll go by Sebastian Kukulon. I believe that's for the 4th position. And yes, it is. And Colton Yo, the Dover winner, he has had an abysmal season so far. Contact up front! The 2 NIRA moderators get together. Eli Bright and Travis Crampton. Crampton goes into the second position. And Keegan Thompson also going to benefit from that. He'll move into third. Colton Yo up to 4th. Eli Bright slipping back a little bit more on that outside. But they are starting to close in up front on Brady Ugest, the Las Vegas winner. Down the back straightaway and off into 3. Thompson trying to find a way to go. He'll peek to the inside. Will he have a shot off turn number 4? Not this time. But how about Stephen Colon in the 25 at UAW Delphi Chevrolet? Going to the inside of Colton Yo. He'll slip back up in line. Just barely avoid cutting off Travis Crampton as the caution comes out. Once again, and Creed Daniel has got... Oh my goodness! Chase Buck hard into the side of Stapleton, and this is a massive pileup. Car on its roof on the apron. I believe that may have been Chase Miller in the 10. Titan Nicholas is in it. The points leader has been taken out in this one. Evan Hunter. Trey Smith, 2nd place in points. And if you believe in miracles, and oh my goodness, a lot more cars are in it also. If you believe in miracles, that's a miracle of all miracles for Kanan Biller, who looks to have made it through that for the most part. Well, this race just got turned on its head, no doubt. There's Ryan Benjamin, who's also involved. It took out all 3 Evernham cars, I think. The 9, the 19, and the 91 all got involved in this one. And a few cars going to go down onto the pit road there. No Clifton will lead the cavalry down. And he'll pull into his stall. Gatlin Downey, the 66, also among them. And we saw the crazy moves by Ben Grorich and a little bit of damage on that number 78 there. As he slipped back, may have been involved in that incident. JD Figueroa also coming down. Nonigan Scott, his car is torn to pieces. And he is done. He just disappeared off the pit road, so he's done. There's pole sitter Kanan Biller there. Looks like Noah Clifton's going to win the race off pit road ahead of Gatlin Downey. Niall O'Hare, Jamison Thole, 3rd and 4th. Sebastian Kukulon will be 5th. Your race leader, right now, Brady Ugest, ahead of Keegan Thompson, Colton Yo, Stephen Colon, Travis Crampton, Mitchell Collins, Mark Sy, Nikolai Sykes, Owen Miles. Someone's a lap down here in this bunch, I believe. Let's see. Brady Ugest, Keegan Thompson, Colton Yo, Stephen Colon, Travis Crampton, Mitchell Collins, Mark Sy. No, that's right. Nikolai Sykes, Owen Miles, and Eli Bright. It looks like some guys are going to come down later. They say we're waiting for the pace car to pick them up, and now they will come down. So now they will come down and get service. And so we're going to have a change of the lead here. It's Noah Clifton who's going to move into the lead here at Michigan, just short of halfway. Gatlin Downey 2nd, Niall O'Hare 3rd, Jamison Thole 4th, Sebastian Kukulon 5th, Ben Grorich 6th, and the rest of the field. Kanan Biller, I think he's on the lead lap. Yes, so he will be in the 7th position. Dale Lightning will be 8th. Jason Dady will be 9th, and Josh King will, I believe, will round out the top 10. And as the field continues to pace here under this caution, let's go and take a look at what happened to bring out yellow flag number 3 here at Michigan. Grorich on the outside there. They're coming off turn number 4. Kukulon in the mix there. Creed Daniel trying to split the middle between Kukulon and Crouch. Grorich slips back. They make contact. And around goes the 78 up into the wall. Kukulon around. Daniel up in the air. And there's Titan Nicholas getting a piece right there. The 43 gets involved. And around he goes. Noah Clifton, very lucky to get by that. Just dodges the 39. As we look ahead, there's Titan Nicholas skidding into the outside. Field slowing up there. There's the 6 of Ben Young getting in it. Jimmy Hogan, the 77, splitting in the middle there. Did a great job to get through there, looks like. There's Darian Arnsdorf sliding. And, oh, big hit there on Titan Nicholas. That's Trey Smith in the 91 that came in. And up ahead, Willie Brock slams Titan Nicholas, JD Figueroa into, poor Jimmy Hogan. On the outside, just trying to get through, and it was Ben Young that tumbled over. How my! Evan Hunter gets pounded by Ryan Benjamin, and he goes upside down. Ryan Benjamin over. 3 cars tumbling there in that pileup. Ben Young on his tail, on his nose. Comes to rest on his wheels. I believe Ryan Benjamin will go on his wheels. And the car we saw upside down on the apron there, that was indeed Evan Hunter. So another massive pileup here at Michigan to bring out caution number 3. Let's take a look at another angle here. Watching from overhead as you see them cluster up there. Grorich, Kukulon, and Daniel up into the wall. Nicholas going to have nowhere to go, and Grorich going to get turned down, tipped up into, or down into Nicholas, and up into the wall he goes. Kukulon going to come in, try to get slowed down. Boom, will make contact there. Jason Dady gets a little bit of a piece. Arnsdorf and Smith, hard hit there. And Figueroa coming in. That puts Ben Young up into Hogan. Up and over goes the 6, and he'll go for a big tumble. Evan Hunter gets hit in the back, and he goes all the way up and over. Hard hit to Ryan Benjamin there from the 38 of Trey Wright. So both Treys were in it, Smith and Wright. Willie Brock was in it there in the 20. Nick Kennedy again. That's his second go-around of the race. Salmon Oskin, I believe that's the third time he's gone around. And that might do him in there. You see the smoke coming out of that number 29. All right, we'll take a look at one more angle before we get to the restart. And after that, we're only halfway here, folks. What a race this has been. We'll take a look at it in one more angle before we get back to green flag racing. We'll take a look at full speed. They're going to be coming right at you. Down the front stretch, you see the track just gets blocked. Arnsdorf into the back of Stapleton. Oh man, Smith came in hard. And just after that, nowhere to go for anyone. They just keep piling in and just keep coming in. No end in sight, and that's the biggest pileup we've seen in this race so far, no doubt. A lot more competitive cars just got taken out. Meanwhile, the track is now clear. We're good to go, so let's head to the restart here at Michigan. Welcome back to Michigan. We're here with your live picture. 25 cars remain on the track. Nonigan Scott, Trey Wright, Creed Daniel, Salmon Oskin, Evan Hunter, Titan Nicholas, Chase Miller, Ben Young, Trey Smith, Nathan Stapleton, William Brock, Nick Kennedy, Ryan Benjamin, Chase Buck, Darian Arnsdorf will join Roman Fenway and Casey Holland behind the wall. Green flag back out here at 24 laps to go here at Michigan. Downey not able to make a move through turn 1 and 2, but he is right there. Niall O'Hare, Jamison Thole. That front four stretching away is Kugelon. His aerodynamics are surely hurt on that number 1, as well as the 78 of Groich. They are damaged considerably. They will fall back, and Kanan Biller, the 16 there, he's trying to work his way back up there, restarting 7th. And how about Jason Dady in the 5 working to the inside there, that CarQuest Chevrolet. Meanwhile, up front, it's Gatlin Downey, the 66, who's going to move into the lead. They're 3 wide for second right behind him. Niall O'Hare's going to split the middle. He'll look to the inside in that 99, side by side. Taking that ortho forward to the inside, and he's going to get the lead from Gatlin Downey. Jamison Thole moves into the 3rd position. Noah Clifton back to 4th. Ben Groich 5th. Here comes Jason Dady, though, to the inside, and he's going to take the 5th position away from that 78. Travis Crampton in the 21 as well, working his way up. A lot of damaged cars here that people are taking advantage of. Kanan Biller looks to be one of them, and he is slow. He is off the pace. They did not get the damage squared off on that number 16. And he slips all the way back to the 14th position after restarting 7th just a few short laps ago. Meanwhile, checking back in up front, looks like Jamison Thole's going to try to get to the inside. He's going to be there off turn number 4, side by side down the front straightaway. Going to 21 laps to go. Thole at the line ahead of Niall O'Hare. Noah Clifton right there in the 01, trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Did he take it 2 wide? How about 3 wide? No, Niall O'Hare's going to slip back, and Noah Clifton's going to have the run on the inside. Gatlin Downey's right there, the 66. Noah Clifton to the lead. Gatlin Downey right there, working his way up in that yellow car. Clifton slides up. Gatlin Downey's going to have the run on the inside. These guys are all cycling up here. And Jason Dady right there. There's Rodney Crouch, Owen Miles, and Travis Crampton, and a whole bunch of other hungry guys trying to get up there. Tyler Mills, the 26, and Nikolai Sykes in the 44 as well, as Ben Groich, who still has race contending speed, and of course this lad right here, Camden Jezyorski, who won the 2-mile last season. At the tail end of the season in the Cabela's Cup Series, it was Texas World Speedway. Now, a track similar to this, not as steep banking, but there he is, sitting in the 13th position, having a heck of a battle there with Brady Ugest, who's going to take the 13th position away from him. But an excellent run for that 88 car, one that he desperately needed for confidence, I'm sure. He has had not the best season at all. He didn't have the best of seasons last season either, but that win at Texas World Speedway threw him right into championship contention. And he is only 80 points back coming into this race, tied with Chase Miller. Chase Miller out of this race. A lot of guys ahead of him in points out of this race now, so he could have a chance to capitalize here. We're now coming to lap 33, 18 laps to go in this race. It's Niall O'Hare leading Gatlin Downey, and Jamison Thole as Noah Clifton starting to slip a little bit. So now they're going to go too wide. Jamison Thole slide job on the inside. He'll go for a 2-for-1 special through turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Jamison Thole to the lead. What a pass! Gatlin Downey's not done yet, though. He's looking on the inside of Niall O'Hare. O'Hare goes wide through turn 3 and 4. Gatlin Downey back to second. He'll try to chase down the number 23. 17 laps to go here at Michigan. Downey looking on the inside. Jamison Thole up top trying to work that outside lane. They're going to be side by side off turn number 2. Gatlin Downey will clear Jamison Thole easily. This is intense. All three of these guys want it so bad. The last time by, they were a second ahead of Noah Clifton, but the more they do this side-by-side stuff, the more he is closing in, as well as this hungry bunch back here. Takes up the entire top 10. Rodney Crouch just at the tail end of it there. And at number 40, working on the outside of Jason Dady. Oh, tight! Up in the wall! Nikolai Sykes upside down. Stephen Cologne's in it. Colton Yo. Oh my goodness, another big crash. Way up in the air goes Colton Yo, still tumbling. Tyler Mills upside down as well. Camden Jezorski, the Texas World Speedway winner from last season. Tyler Mills is stuck upside down. He's not going anywhere. So another massive pileup in the caution number 4 here at Michigan. Stephen Cologne in it. Eli Bright back to the line. Niall O'Hare leads. Gatlin Downey, Jamison Thole, Noah Clifton, Jason Dady, the top 5 at 15 laps to go as the caution comes out. And hit the big reset button once again, folks. We're not done yet. That may not be the last time either, the way these guys are racing. The word is that everyone involved is okay. That's going to be a lot more that are going to go behind the wall. It's been a crazy race today. Very few cars have not received any damage in this race. And oh no, Keegan Thompson was in it. The Orlando winner had dodged so many bullets today. 4th time was not the charm for that 24 team. That is tough to see. He had a great run going to follow up his win, and it's going to end in frustration and disappointment for Keegan Thompson. Meanwhile, as the field paces under this caution, let's take a look back once again and see what happened to bring out yellow flag number 4 here in the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500. It's the same song and dance. We've seen him doing it all day long. There's Nikolai Sykes pushing Cologne up into the outside. Upside down goes the 44. Jason Dady gets by. Owen Miles does a good job to get by. Colton Yo unable to get by. There's Jezorski slamming Tyler Mills down and up into Nikolai Sykes, the 44. Colton Yo goes for that violent rollover. Brady Yu just in it. There's Eli Bright getting a piece. Ben Grorich made it through. There's Sakukalon sneaking by on the outside. Kanan Biller, Jimmy Hogan, I believe everyone else made it through. But a trash pit on the back straightaway with more cars getting taken out. Let's take a look at another angle. Full speed as they come off of turn number 2. There's Sykes getting up into the outside wall. Cologne getting hit there. Colton Yo. There's Ujest coming in, a big hit. And Eli Bright. Boy, what a view he had to have had of Colton Yo there as he slides side over side and comes to rest on his wheels. Golly. We'll take a look at a couple more angles before we go back to green flag racing. Back with your live picture here at Michigan. This has been a chaotic race, to say the least, if you're just tuning in. We're coming to 11 laps to go to restart this race. This is the 4th caution of the race, and the 3rd big pileup we've had of the race. It leaves Brady Ugest, Tyler Mills, Stephen Colon, Colton Yo, Camden Jezyorski, Nikolai Sykes, Eli Bright, and Keegan Thompson out of this race, and only 17 cars remain on the track, and I'd say about half of them have not got a scratch on them. You take a look, there's Ben Grorich with damage, Kukulon has no hood, Kanan Biller has been involved in a couple of incidents already. There's Jimmy Hogan, Dale Lightning, JD Figueroa, and Josh King. They've all been in incidents as well. As the pace car comes down, we'll get 11 laps to go as they go through the Geico restart zone. Green flag out once again here at Michigan. Niall O'Hare, Gatlin Downey, Jamison Thole, Noah Clifton, and Jason Dady, the top 5 off of that restart. This is Noah Clifton going to the inside of Jamison Thole. For 3rd place, they're side by side off turn number 2. Downey not able to make a move for the lead on Niall O'Hare just yet. Surely he's trying to get up there. He might have a shot. When they get through turn 3 and 4 here, see O'Hare taking a higher line. Downey tried to get there. Not close enough, though. He is close enough to make a move in turns 1 and 2, though. Absolutely. It's now Dady and Clifton side by side, and how about Travis Crampton in the 21? Taking a look at the inside at 10 to go. Not going to get there just yet, but how about the Clash winner Rodney Crouch? Oh, wide! Niall O'Hare slips out of it. Gatlin Downey to the lead. And Jason Dady, how about that? He's going for win number 2. Noah Clifton's going for win number 3 of his career and win number 2 on the season. Jason Dady to the inside. What a pass to the lead. Noah Clifton got a bad exit there. Jamison Thole, the crossover, 3 wide. That's for 2nd place, as Gatlin Downey's going to slip back. Travis Crampton getting up in the mix there. He's trying to split 4 wide right up the middle. What a pass. Oh, hard into the outside wall. Noah Clifton, Gatlin Downey, and another caution. Is anyone else going to hit him? No. Everyone else will make it through. Caution number 5. And coming around to get the caution flag, Jason Dady, Travis Crampton side by side. Give it to Jason Dady at the line. Travis Crampton 2nd, Jamison Thole 3rd, Niall O'Hare 4th, and Mitchell Collins rounds out the top 5. And another huge impact to the turn 2 wall in Calamity Corner is going to knock Noah Clifton out of this race. And we'll be down to just 16 cars remaining in this race. I don't believe anyone would come down to the pit road now. Might just be able to make the rest of the way here with coming to 7 laps to go this time. And it doesn't look like anyone's going to take the lower line down to the pit road. So as the field paces under this 5th caution of the race, let's go back and take a look at what happened to set it off. So here you go. You see Crampton making a huge move on the inside. Incredible move to try to split there. And Gatlin Downey, just Clifton pushed up there at the exit, up into Downey, and hard into the wall they go. And lucky that everyone else behind missed. Let's take a look at another angle here. And there it is again, that daring move. They're 4 wide. Thole slips out of it. Downey, I don't know. I got to call that racing, but good grief, that's a hard hit. And we've seen that so many times in this race. That's been product of every single caution that's come out in this race here. Cars slipping up on the inside or getting together at the exit of the turn, setting off a massive accident. And that was a massive impact for the number 01 of Noah Clifton. Meanwhile, the track is clear. We're good to go. So let's go finish this race up here at Michigan. We're back once again here in the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500. We're coming along for 4 laps to go in this race. 15 cars, all that remain here, with Mark Sy have broken a clutch under this caution, and Noah Clifton obviously being involved in the accident. How about the luckiest guy of this race, I would say, is Kanan Biller. All of his points contenders have had trouble. He is there, restarting in the 12th position with an excellent shot of taking back the points lead. Green flag out once again here at Michigan. 4 laps to go. Jason Dady leads them off into turn 1. Travis Crampton gonna take a look. He is close there on the back side. Not going to make a move, going down the back straightaway off turn number 2. Singled out for the most part, but Hogan's going to look to the inside on Gatlin Downey back there. That's for 9th place. And meanwhile up front, here's Crampton taking a look to the inside on Jason Dady. Not quite able to get there. This is for 3rd right here on Niall O'Hare. 3 laps to go. O'Hare to 3rd. Underneath Jamison Thole. Mitchell Collins trying to go for 4th. Here's Travis Crampton. Finally get to the inside on Jason Dady. Will he be able to make the pass? They're side by side down the back straightaway. It will Niall O'Hare. Oh, trouble behind. Owen Miles and Jamison Thole get together. And number 6 is going to be the last caution of the race. Who's going to win this? Side by side through 3 and 4. Crampton stretches away on the outside. And for the first time, Travis Crampton is a Cabela's Cup Series winner here on the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500 here at Michigan. Holy mackerel. He gets the caution flag with 2 laps to go. And all he's got to do is nurse the little Debbie Ford home. There's the pace car. And at the line right now, looks like the top 10 is going to be Travis Crampton, Niall O'Hare, Mitchell Collins, Jason Dady, Jamison Thole, Gatlin Downey, Jimmy Hogan, Ben Grorich, Sebastian Kukulon, and Rodney Crouch. The top 10, Kanan Biller, is going to end up finishing in the 11th position. I do believe he is going to take the points lead back from Titan Nicholas and Trey Smith, as now the white flag going to come out here. 1 lap to go here at Michigan. And all he has to do is nurse this thing home. And I don't think he should have a problem doing that. Here we came into this race with 5 races to go. And Travis Crampton, the winner of duel number 1 at Daytona. He has not had the best of seasons at all. Though he gained 4 positions after the Orlando race last week. He only came out 31st in the points. No wins, 1 top 5, 2 top 10s, a pole, and an average finish of 23.5, and was 114 points back coming into this race. What a boost in the points this is going to give him, as at least half of everyone ahead of him in points got wrecked out and is going to finish behind him. Boy, this is going to shake up the points, no doubt, going into the final 4 races. And the next race at Watkins Glen. Oh, man. There's no telling how crazy it's going to get. But now, Travis Crampton will come off turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. As he did in the duel, he won under caution with late race trouble behind. Travis Crampton will benefit from late race trouble with Owen Miles and Jamison Thole, and he'll come down the front straightaway and win the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500 here at Michigan. It is official. Niall O'Hara gets second, Mitchell Collins third, Jason Dady fourth, and Jamison Thole rounds out the top 5. Gatlin Downey, Jimmy Hogan, Ben Grorich, Sebastian Kukulon, and Rodney Crouch round out the top 10. Unreal. So now the lights go off atop the pace car. They will come around to the pit road this time. We officially ended this race with just 15 cars remaining on the track. Tells you what kind of race it was. It was a race of attrition. It was a race of survival. And Travis Crampton survived the carnage and won this race. And surely is going to get a huge boost in points as a result. Through turn 3 and 4, behind the pace car, and what's eluded him so many times, a points-paying win in the Cabela's Cup Series. He's finally got one. He started deep in the field, but survived, hung in the back and survived, and he'll come home a winner. What a job he did. Now as he comes into his stall, let's take a look at what happened to bring out the final caution of this race. You see Owen Miles going to the inside of Jamison Thole. This was for 5th place on lap number 48. Thole comes down. Owen goes up. Bam! Into the wall they go. And Owen, the only one to spin around. What a... Oh, man, Rodney didn't quite make it through there without damage, but he did an excellent job to keep the car straight, not get as much damage as he could have there. Excellent job there, as well as excellent job for everyone else getting by. And Owen Miles, he'll come home with 15th, net battered number 48. Let's take a look at another angle here. View at full speed from the infield, going down the back straightaway, up into the wall they go. And down to the inside he went, everyone else able to get by. And then you see the caution lights came on, and that's what ended this race. Meanwhile, let's go and take a look at your finishing results to this race over on pit road. So here are your official race finishing results. This is Travis Crampton's first win. Congratulations to him. Niall O'Hara finishes second. Mitchell Collins third. Jason Dady fourth. Jamison Thole in fifth. Gatlin Downey sixth. And Jimmy Hogan, Ben Grorich, Sebastian Kukulon, and Rodney Crouch round out the top 10. Kanan Biller, Dale Lightning, JD Figueroa, Josh King, and Owen Miles, the only other cars able to finish this race. As you look through the rest of them here, and again, it was that kind of race. We knew it was going to be that coming in. And 16th to 42nd, pick out where you are right now, because this is where you ended up. But how about Kanan Biller in the 16 there? Benefited from the carnage, made his way through it, and he will likely come out of this race with the points lead. We'll take a look at the points in just a second. But for now, that's going to wrap us up here. Congratulations to Travis Crampton for winning the Heluva Good Quality Foods 500 here at Michigan. And until the next race at Watkins Glen, this is Freedomator. Y'all have a good night.